Okay, I know last time I said we're going to have something to do with the adding images or create sale next time on the tutorials. However, I'm just going to backtrack and set up the add order items to order page. Obviously, there's some errors on this, so we need to fix those up before we can actually go on and do this. So we'll just need to change that. I've decided to do this because we actually, I feel that it's more beneficial to do this as basically the images and so forth isn't as necessary. And the second thing is, with this page, we actually set up some of the web services which are required for the new page anyway. So anyway, let's get into it. Yeah, you see create order and product details. Okay, so create order is just going to be where you list all the items, and then from there you go to a product details page which we have to make, and then you purchase how many you want. The create order will be selecting the item in the purchase. Okay, so let's start off here. Okay. Got the create order page, so we're here. Change this. So that's a new style. Head, body, form 1, and then we're just going to copy all these. There's some. I would just go from body, so we know that. So if you want to do that, you just click body, then Control V, and you've done it. You're probably going to need to do a few changes on this. BTN showcat does not exist, right? So yeah, that is fine. We're going to change this now. BTN showcat was obviously what was used last time when we could just show the cat. That'll be on the products details page. So now from here, the CS file, okay, needs to look like this if page load that. I think that's pretty well the same. Create data source, this will be different though. Create data source. This is going to be different because we've basically changed the database to have, well, there's no, to point out to you one by one what we have missed out. There's no product amount voted price was, there's a price, but there's no score or rating. That's in other databases, tables. So, name review, okay. Reviews, okay. Besides that, I think reviews. Okay, so you might have those problems as well. I might be able to change it in the thing. Otherwise, just follow on with this. Okay. Button back click should be that. Okay. A view state, just in case you don't know or something, just to remind you, it's part of the sort of page. It's a attribute that's only on this page. There's three things: sessions, cookies, and view states. Cookie will be on the computer until they delete it. Session will be on the computer until it either times out or they turn off their computer. View state is just a temporary thing, very much a temporary thing. Yeah, it's just for the same page, as I said. That's all that it would tell you. Okay, item list, item command, okay. Okay. So items list, item command. So what this is doing is it's it's right now what it's doing anyway is it is getting the shopping cart item and adding the cart, checking the membership privilege and all that. That's going to be done on the next page. So all this needs to do is send them to the product details page. Okay, and item bound. Okay, item bound. This is changed to as basically well, like I said before, there's no get URL. Yeah, there's no rating and all that review thing. Okay, this you're going to control KM, and this is the new method. Okay, you're going to have to listen up for this bit. Whoops, because this is where it gets complicated, and it's not just copying and pasting code. We've set it up so there's images for the thing. We're going to be loading images eventually. However, you're not going to make it so that people have to upload an image. So in that case, there may not be an image, obviously. So you need a default image, which, sorry, I'll just find the thing. This method's going to be run, okay. So pick image, get image URL. So it puts in the ID and it finds a first image. First or default, okay. So default means it'll return null if there's nothing. So if image file equals null, it's going to return null or string format the same, basically what it got. So therefore, if there is no image, it's going to be this. So it comes down to returning this. If the first one is null, which in that case, if there's no image, there would be null, it'll return this one. That's what this question mark thing is. So no images means images, no image, JPEG. You're going to have to find this no image thing and find a suitable picture for it. I'm not going to say which one you have to do, but what you will have to do is when in the projects you have to add new folder, and you're going to name this images. That's because you need to name it that because that's what this is declared as, and that's what eventually the project images are going to be named as. So in here, you go open folder in File Explorer and put the no image in there, and yeah, from there, yeah, that's basically all you need to do. But yeah, next time what we're going to be doing is, let's see, the product details page. So basically, this will be where we set up more WCF methods. You're going to have to go to these two sites, and the first thing I'm going to be explaining to you is how okay, so this site, I'll just enable script blocker. We're going to be implementing this into our design. So I'm going to be doing number 5, and we're going to have these set up. So you're going to have these being run as WCF files, and it's made a lot harder because of that's alright. Basically, these are just static images on the page. We need to get them from a database. So yeah, another thing we'll do is we'll get it so when we click it, a bigger image will come up here. But that's for later on. And yeah, so from there, go to the next slide and open up these and download them. They shouldn't be too big. And you know, take it from there. I'll just show you that that worked first though. May not, yeah. Okay, so this is what it should look like. It tells you how much of a discount because we're going to have sales. It doesn't have any images yet because we haven't set up the product images. And the next, but if you click on this link, it'll crash. So don't bother. Yeah. So yeah, basically that's it. See you next tutorial.